Hey everyone, I'm Sue and welcome back for another episode of Does This Notion Really Work? In today's episode, we're going to be talking about those fabric glue pens that come with refills. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe below. That way you don't miss another video by Sue Designs. The first time I saw these little glue pens was sometime in the 2000s when I was working at a quilt shop. And we were all really excited and thrilled because this was a new alternative to using straight pins. So over the years, these glue sticks have pretty much remained the same, although there have been a few others that have repackaged them. The consistency between all the different brands of packaging is that they are manufactured in Japan. So let's take a closer look and see what makes these glue pens truly unique.
Today we will be looking at these two brands, the Bowen and the Sewline, though there are other brands that do the exact same thing. The complete tube measures 4 3/4 inch long, and the glue inside is about 1/4 inch in diameter. It works on the same premise as a tube of lipstick. You just twist it and it reveals the pretty color of glue. So to use the glue, remove the cap, and to extend the glue, hold the fluted grip and turn the barrel clockwise. And then lightly press the glue stick to the edge of the fabric and guide it along the length. And then press down the top fabric to adhere the two pieces together. And once you're finished, go ahead and put that cap back on so that it doesn't dry out. To refill, remove the cap and hold the fluted grip and turn the barrel to expose the remaining glue stick. Go ahead and pull the empty base from the holder, push the new glue stick on top of that base, remove the cap from the refill, and that's it, super easy. Let's say you manage to crack one of your glue sticks. It's really not a big deal. Just kind of smush it back in and put it back onto that cap. And then go ahead and start turning the tube back in, and if it doesn't want to go and it wobbles, just put your fingertip at the end of the glue stick and put a little force on it, kind of like an eraser and a mechanical pencil. And when you're finished, it's all good.
So what are the benefits of using a fabric glue pen?
Well, all the glue sticks that we're referencing in this video are water soluble, so they're not going to gum up your needle. Honestly, it's just a fast way to secure materials in place, and you don't have to use pins, and in some materials case, like vinyls, you're not going to leave any pin marks. And it works on all materials, although you should probably still do a little test in a corner, just to make sure. See? Works like a charm. And it's easy to see on your materials. Also, they come in lots of different colors, depending on the packaging. We've got purple, blue, I've seen yellow, I've seen green, and all the refills are interchangeable. And it works just like an actual pen. You can write with it and it has really good control. It goes on easy and there's no heavy residue. Because of that tiny 1/4 inch tip, it makes it real easy to get into those small spots.
So these glue pens do dry really quickly, so when you're not using the glue, make sure you put the cap back on. And because it dries so quickly, only do a little section at a time. If you're finding that you're having a hard time removing the glue for whatever reason, just gently soak it and that should take care of it. So everyone's gonna love this glue stick. I'm talking about quilters, sewers, crafters, and even machine embroidery enthusiasts. Let's take a closer look and see why.
Quilters love it for applique and especially for being able to get into those tiny spaces. Sewers love it for how easy it is to go onto long straight seams for like hems, trims, applying zippers. Heck, you could even apply a button. Embroidery enthusiasts love it in place of spray adhesives, which can make your hoops really sticky, and this way you're avoiding the fumes. It goes on easy and you can see where you're marking. And check this out. Those little sequin applique patches that you can buy, sometimes they can be a little tricky getting onto your material. This way, you can just put a little glue on the back side, smush it down, and put a running stitch around the edges.
So, where can you buy these little glue sticks and their refills? Well, you can check with your local quilt shop. You can see them, depending on the packaging, you might find them at a big box store or maybe a craft store. And there's also some links in the description below where you can get them here online. The pens themselves retail for about $8, just depending on where you get it. And then the refills are anywhere between $2 each to $8 for a set. So again, just check with your local quilt shop. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe below. That way you don't miss another video. You can also follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook, where I do a ton of behind-the-scenes types of things. And it's really fun, so I highly encourage you to come join us. Well, until I see you next time, I hope you have a creative day. Bye-bye! If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe below. And don't forget, you can also follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Have a creative day. Bye-bye!